Sir, we're going to give you a chemically induced timeout. Amy, prep RSI, please.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this, Krista? Blood in the airway caused by the trauma. And how do we proceed? We need to see if the bleeding is coming from the left or right lung. I'll grab the bronchoscope, or we could use our instincts. Deformity is on the right side of the chest, correct?
Excuse me,
More than likely,
Dr. Rorish. You're not attempting a blind intubation, are you?
Jesse, your mask, please.
How will you see the bleeding source without a scope?
Thank you. There we go. Okay, so bleeding is on the right side, so we need to intubate on the left.
We should call Palm. Leanne, do you hear me?
It's hard not to. We know how to use the scope, Gina. If I wait for the gear, he'll die. Tube, please. I'm in.
We're running low on nasal packing. I'll go get some. I'll take over here. Thank you.
All right, Krista, we'll need a CT head neck, please.
Let's go find you. Ooh, man.
We was trying to help this guy. And this is what we get, nearly killed.
The CT scan confirms that he has a basilar skull fracture, but Dr. Lawrence didn't tell us why he's lucky. It doesn't appear to be severe enough to require surgery.
But you have to keep him for a few days.
Yes, the fracture exposed the brain and the spinal fluid. We need to watch him to make sure it doesn't develop into an infection. Luckily, you'll both be back on the rig before you know it. Have you seen Jesse? Not since we were in center stage. Okay, Dr. Savetti has some paperwork for you to fill out so he can discharge you.
I think I'll stick around for a while. Sleeping Beauty may need me to save his butt again. Hey, that guy who attacked us, what the hell was he on? It was like he was possessed.
Negative.
You want him to put negative tox screen in the report?
I ran the test twice. They were both negative.
Young Squire, how many times do we tell you don't rely on tests? Dr. Savetti, can you help your erstwhile colleague here? He's looking for clues into this young man's drug of choice.
His pupils are dilated, so we know it's either some pathomimetic or anticholinergic.
Some cocaine, meth, LSD.
Yeah, all covered in the tox panel.
All right. Wait. His fingertips are yellow. You knew.
I suspected when I saw him earlier. Dr. Layton, you missed that.
I must have overlooked it while he was trying to kill me. What is this?
Looks like spice resin.
Spice resin, is he a chef?
Spice is a street name for synthetic pot.
Dealers spray chemicals in dry plants.
Doesn't show up on a drug test.
Idiots smoke this stuff?
Yeah, it's a cheap high.
Well, not so cheap. He's on his way up to ICU. If and when he awakens, he probably won't remember any of this.
See, out of nasal packing.
Jesse went for it a half hour ago. Hello, I'm Dr. Rorish. What do you got?
15-year-old Aubrey shopping with her mom.
We found her on the dressing room floor.
My heart was suddenly racing, and that's all I remember. EKG showed atrial fibrillation, normal rhythm restored with metoprolol.
Any congenital heart issues?
Heart? No. She's perfectly fine.